We welcome you to our Community of Infinite Spirit Sunday service. We thank everyone, wherever you are, for joining us. This is Reverend Christine Emmerling, and also presenting is Reverend Teresa Stuefloten. We will begin with our opening prayer with the Divine Science Statement of Being. God is all, both invisible and visible. One presence, one mind, one power is all. This one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am, we all are, an individualized expression of God, and ever one with this perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. And so it is. And let us now turn inward to this holy divine presence that is within us. Beginning with the air we breathe, knowing it is holy, the holy sacred breath of God that lives and moves through our whole being. This holy divine presence connects us together, heart to heart, in peace and love. Our peace and love continues to expand to include everyone, to include all life everywhere, all worlds, all universes, all dimensions. For we are truly one. One in spirit, one in mind, one body of God. And so it is. Amen. And now we will have a song by Melissa Felipe from her album Second Chance, titled There Is Only One of Us.
There is only one. Good morning. This is Reverend Teresa. I have a reading for you this morning from today's Divine Science Daily Study titled, The Nature of Life. The nature of life is a theme as large as the universe. Let us consider it from the divine science point of view, with emphasis on a growing awareness of the truth, realizing, first of all, that there is a source, a cause for everything that is, one original creator. This source, creates out of original substance, and this one, God, is invisible, indescribable, yet obviously present. God is self-existent reality. Out of formless spirit being comes form. God creates, and all creation is God's manifestation. We may resemble our earthly family, but we do not come from our parents. We come through them. Aware of it or not, we come from God. Thus, sonship is our inheritance. We inherit what God is. We inherit perfection, the means of perfecting. God our Father refers not to a creature, but to the originator. Omniscience and omnipotence lie ever in us, waiting to be recognized and claimed. The Spirit of God hath made me, and the breath of the Almighty hath given me life. Job 33:4. Affirm, today as a child of God, I live from this knowing. And that is from Dr. Edward W. Hagen, 20th century divine science leader. Now I invite you to prepare to go within for a short time of meditation, letting go of worries or concerns for this time, getting comfortable, closing your eyes with your inner gaze raised to the center of the forehead, turning your attention to your breath, gently noticing the in-breath and the out-breath, feeling the coolness of the in-breath and the warmth of the out-breath. Allowing the breath to sink down into the belly with each in-breath, expanding the belly with each in-breath and contracting the belly with each out-breath. Coming into the present moment through the breath now, completely awake and aware. I am one with Source. I am one with Source. I am one with the original Creator. I am one with the original Creator. God, source of all that is, formed me from original divine substance. God, source of all that is, formed me from original divine substance. I am God's manifestation. I am God's manifestation. I am a divine creation, one with the Creator. I am a divine creation, one with the Creator. I am God's progeny, a son or daughter of the divine. I am God's progeny, a son or daughter of the divine. I have inherited what God is. I have inherited what God is. I am endowed with divine qualities. I am endowed with divine qualities. I am perfect. I am perfect. I am whole. I am whole. I am complete. I am complete. I am omniscient, all-knowing at my core. I am omniscient, all-knowing at my core. I am omnipotent, all-powerful at my core. I am omnipotent, all-powerful at my core. I am divine and I claim my divinity. I am divine and I claim my divinity. I am whole and I claim my wholeness. I am whole and I claim my wholeness. I am perfect and I claim the perfection at my core. I am perfect and I claim the perfection at my core. I am complete in God, my Creator and my source. I am complete in God, my Creator and my source. Today, as a child of God, I live from this knowing. Today, as a child of God, I live from this knowing. We let go into 1 minute of silence now. Now, having rested in the silence, I invite you to bring yourself back to awareness of the body, feeling gratitude for the divine support that is always yours in the present moment. You are a divine expression, always in the flow of grace. The peace that passes all understanding is in the present moment. Today, as a child of God, live from the knowing that you are perfect, whole, and complete in God, living, moving, and having your being in God. And so it is. Now we will have a song by Daniel Nahmod from his album One Power, titled I'm Sittin' on a Gold Mine.
I've had so many doubts along the way. Felt like life was just another bill to pay, without anything to show. But now I figured out that every day my fortune's always found within my faith, and all I need is to let it flow, 'cause there's no wall around me, only fear has truly bound me, and all I need is trust and I am free. I'm sitting on a gold mine. Sitting on a gold mine. My treasure has been right here all the time. I'm sitting on a gold mine. All right, yeah. Finally, I'm breaking through so many lies. All those people telling me to run and hide from the truth of what I am. But now I'm telling you the future's bright. Tomorrow shines like diamonds in the sky. And all I needed was to understand that whatever I'm believing, well, that's what I'm receiving from the riches that reside inside of me. I'm sitting on a gold mine. Sitting on a gold mine. I'm sitting on a gold mine. All right. My treasure has been right here all the time. I'm sitting on a gold mine. So don't you listen, never listen to the voice that says you better play it safe, that says you don't have any choice, 'cause you're as gifted as an angel, as brilliant as the sun. Just say the word and heaven has begun. We're sitting on a gold mine. Sitting on a gold mine. We're sitting on a gold mine. Sitting on a gold mine. Our treasure has been right here all the time. We're sitting on a gold mine. All right. We're sitting on a gold mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're sitting on a gold mine. Oh, yeah. Sitting on a gold
This is Reverend Christine. Today, I'm speaking on the spiritual law of wealth. Autumn is best known as our final season of the year to harvest, a reaping of that which we have sown. This is a universal spiritual principle of wealth and cause and effect. How living in principle makes it so we don't have to be negatively affected by the worldly scene. When challenged, it's not a time to give up, but this becomes a time for being more creative, digging deep within, and planting our seeds in affirming what we believe with lots of gratitude. and then moving our feet. It takes a belief in a world of abundance, a world of good, creativity, giving back to others, and our sense of worthiness and deserving. New Thought is well known for teaching the principle of abundance, and so does the Bible, and particularly in the New Testament. This principle is demonstrated all around us. Jesus the Christ taught it in his parables and gave examples, as in John chapter 4, verse 35. Do you not say that after 4 months comes the harvest? Behold, I say to you, lift up your eyes and look at the fields, which have turned white and have long been ready for the harvest. Regardless of the appearances of this world, as in the appearances of lack of health, wealth, employment, housing, love, or food. This is a spiritual world based on spiritual principle of divine spirit substance that is bountiful and unlimited when understood and practiced. It is the law of cause and effect, also known as karma. We are told in Matthew chapter 6, verses 31 to 33, therefore do not worry or say, what will we eat, or what will we drink, or with what will we be clothed? For worldly people seek after all these things. Your Father in heaven knows that all of these things are necessary for you. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Where then is this heaven and kingdom? Right here within us and within everyone, within our very consciousness, the I that I am. Then in Luke chapter 6, verse 38, it reads, give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, shaken down, and running over, they will pour into your robe. For with the measure that you measure, it will be measured to you. How big is your serving? A teaspoon, a tablespoon, or a cup? Your serving size is your ability to give and receive. How deserving am I? Or can I be a good steward in handling the responsibility that comes with it? It has been commonly assumed that in times of economic reverses, we are all victims of a strange malaise, a discomfort or stress, about which there is little that can be done other than to wait and see. However, the study of the laws of spiritual wealth reveals that there is much we can do. There is much we can do for ourselves and in concert for our community, country, and the world. The belief is all too common that financial limitation is simply a quirk of bad luck, or the will of God, or in today's world, the government and big business. The average person may hope for better things. Some people may play the lottery or enter the publishing clearinghouse sweepstakes and fantasize about winning and living a lavish lifestyle, but will make little attempt to change their consciousness and what they believe about themselves and the world they live in. Even as most physical ills are now considered to be emotional distress and beliefs in origin, so must we begin to face that financial problems may be the outer manifestation of inner states of consciousness. Let us declare, my personal welfare is independent of any economic fluctuations in the world. I'll repeat that. You may say it with me. My personal welfare is independent of any economic fluctuations in the world. And then for health, we can say, my personal welfare is independent of any health concerns in the world. My personal welfare is independent of any health concerns in the world. And so it is. Prosperity is not just having things. It is the consciousness that attracts the things. The word affluence literally means free-flowing. The word wealth originally meant well-being. And the word prosperity comes from the Latin root, which literally translates to according to hope, or to go forward hopefully. Thus it is not so much a condition in life as it is an attitude toward life. The truly prosperous person is the one who is experiencing what Jesus calls the life more abundant. Prosperity is a way of living and thinking, and not just money and things. Poverty is a way of living and thinking, and not just a lack of money or things. Considered in its broadest sense, prosperity is spiritual well-being. This involves the whole experience of being healthy, loving relationships, abiding peace and harmony, as well as a sufficiency of monetary supply. The starting point in realizing prosperity is to accept responsibility for our own thoughts. Yes, our own thoughts. thus taking charge of our life. We are not responsible for what is said in the news in the form of economic indicators, or the latest virus, or politics. But we are very much responsible for what we think about these things. Going into fear or blame serves no one, and only reinforces being powerless. The power is within us to make change. For how we think and feel about the economy in general and our financial affairs in particular will unvaryingly determine what we experience. In Proverbs 29, verse 18, we are told, "Where there is no vision, the people will perish." If there is no hope or thoughts in a better way of living and being, then all is lost. But to those that hold in consciousness, believing that it is possible, then it is done unto them accordingly. Refrain to indulge in conversation about the bad economy, the high cost of living, or about anything we really do not want in our life. Eliminate such thoughts as, "I can't," or "I'm afraid to," and "there is not enough" from our vocabulary. I can't, I'm afraid to, or there is not enough. Instead, say what we know to be spiritually true of ourselves and of the situation. Speak only about the things we want to see live and grow. Keep thoughts centered in the idea of abundance, sufficiency, well-being, and lots of gratitude. And speak routinely a consciousness booster by affirming something like, "God is my instant, constant, and abundant source of supply." God is my instant, constant, and abundant source of supply. Or fill in good health, loving relationships, wisdom, peace, joy. For example, God is my instant, constant, and abundant source of good health. Yes, it is. In our regular meditation practice, we work on the realization that we're surrounded, encompassed, and filled by a divine presence which wishes for us only good, because we are expressing its life. Yes, we are expressing God life right here and now. And I am grateful to know it is so. The exciting truth is that God, our Holy Infinite Spirit, will make us prosperous and successful in all our ways. Infinite Mind or Spirit will put ideas into our mind, words into our mouth, creativity into our hands, boundless opportunity before us, and be a guiding light on our pathway of life. All that is required is that we keep ourselves centered in the creative flow. Keep in tune through supportive thoughts. Keep responsive by our faith, and keep moving in the direction of our dreams. In other words, connect with the divine within through prayer and meditation, and move our feet. God is not a dispenser of divine spirit substance. God is the all ever-present spirit substance in which we live, move, and have our being. This is the subtle but vitally important key on which the entire structure of spiritual wealth rests. Let me repeat. God is the all ever-present spirit substance in which we live, move, and have our being. Here the key is all ever-present, meaning everything always present. We can't get out of it. We can only think or believe we are separate from our source. And then we reap those results. The word substance comes from Latin, substare, which means stand under. There is a substance standing under everything. We are referring to the non-material essence at the root of it, spirit as substance. In the teachings of divine science, we call this spirit substance with capital S's, spirit substance. The vibration of spirit is slowed down to become visible substance or material form. Faith doesn't influence God out there to send some riches to fill our needs down here. Faith is the spiritual capacity by which we may form and shape the ever-present basic element of spirit substance. We live in an ocean of divine spirit substance, just as fish live in water. Can the fish living in an ocean ever lack for water? Can we, having our being in the ocean of God's substance, ever really lack for a sufficiency of creativity or ideas or money or opportunities in any time of need? The important thing is to hold to the awareness that we are living in spirit substance, formed in spirit substance, and ceaselessly supported by spirit substance. If we keep ourselves centered in that inner realm of wholeness, connected to God, the Father within, as Jesus so persistently did, we too can experience mastery over all that happens around us or to us. The centering process is the key to achieving prosperity in every aspect of our life. When praying about supply, is to realize the whole of God's substance as a prospering omnipresence. The whole of God's substance is present in its entirety at every point in space at the same time. Not just some of it, but all the substance of the universe is present at any point in human need. There is no spot where God is not. Know this, and you are on your way to living a richly fulfilled life. Now, while there is no limitation, there may be a consciousness of limitation. Thus, there may be many pockets of poverty in the world and countless people suffering in some manifested form. However, the truth is, regardless of the appearance of great lack in every area in human life, there is an infinite and eternal energy from which all things proceed. We can never lack divine spirit substance. We are forever in a field where we can bring forth out of seeming nothingness and fill our baskets to overflowing. Do you think that Christ Jesus could have multiplied the loaves of bread and fish without first believing? What did Jesus do? First, Jesus had the people divided into groups, seated to be fed. He held a vision of feeding and put into motion acting as if. And then, just prior to serving, Jesus gave a blessing of gratitude with the food they had, and it multiplied to feed everyone with some to spare. Jesus taught us to pray as though we have already received, to be in that feeling of gratitude, a prayer of praise for the invisible good that is already here, a true knowing that God's substance is all around us and is manifested accordingly. Then there is the deeper spiritual meaning of wealth, as in our conscious connection with the divine, or Christ's mind within us. The true wealth, the pearl of great price, is the mystical union in God. Knowing and experiencing our oneness in and of the omnipresence of God. One with all life everywhere, truly knowing we live from invisible spirit and are also spirit substance manifested in this 3D world. In summary, to daily study and meditate on truth principle, to raise our consciousness in oneness, the awareness of the all ever-present spirit substance. Put to practice the faith to shape it into manifest form. Affirm truth, affirm life, affirm all that is good. Then be grateful with prayers of gratitude for all the good that has been received and will be unfolding right here and now. Then take appropriate action by moving those feet and be ready to receive your full measure. Affirm, I live in an abundant world. Therefore, all my needs are abundantly fulfilled. I live in an abundant world. Therefore, all my needs are abundantly fulfilled. And so it is. I shall now turn this over to Reverend Teresa.
Thank you, Reverend Christine, for that inspiring and uplifting message on the spiritual law of wealth. Now we have come to the divine, loving, healing, gratitude portion of our service. We give gratitude for that which is ours to give and for that which we have received. I invite you to say our Community of Infinite Spirit gratitude prayer with me now. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Divine Spirit, we are grateful for all of the blessings that you pour into our lives continuously, especially the blessing of the gift of divine love. We are loved unconditionally just as we are. As we open ourselves to receive, we see the blessings that are poured out upon us. We have only to open our consciousness in willingness to receive, believing in the truth of abundant divine supply, giving into the flow as we open our hearts and our consciousness to receive. Gratitude for our blessings opens the space for more blessings to flow into us, and we affirm that we are so blessed. We are grateful for every blessing, no matter how small. We share the divine love and blessings we receive with others joyfully, knowing we are one with all life. And so it is. Amen. Donations to support this uplifting ministry are gratefully received on the donation page of our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org. Now I invite you to join us in the Healing Prayer Circle. I invite you to feel that you are in a circle holding hands as we join together in this healing circle, heart to heart, soul to soul, grateful for the loving connection with our spiritual sisters and brothers in all places. This is a holy circle. The ground on which we stand, our sacred Mother Earth, is holy ground. We open our hearts feeling the blessing of divine love that flows into us, energizing and enlightening us. We are truly beings of divine love and light. We allow our consciousness to be raised by this divine love and light. Every cell of our physical body is filled with the light of the divine, each chakra glowing with divine light. Divine light permeates our physical body, our astral body, and our causal body. We are infused with divine light on all levels. This divine light is healing. We allow divine light to permeate our physical body, bringing perfect health and wholeness. We are glowing joyfully with radiant good health. We allow this divine light to permeate our consciousness, bringing us to full realization of the truth of our oneness. We are beings of light. We now share this healing divine light with family and friends, bringing harmony to the family and to all of our relationships. We share this healing divine light with others, bringing perfect health and wholeness to all. We allow this divine light to flow to everyone in our country, bringing peace and harmony, kindness, caring, and compassion to all. Finally, we allow this perfect divine love and light to flow around the entire world, bringing perfect health, healing, peace, and harmony to all beings everywhere, to the family of humanity. We are all connected in divine love. We are all one. We are grateful for the knowledge that we are spirit having a human experience. We see all of humanity awakening to this spiritual truth, bringing peace on earth, goodwill to all. We are truly one, living, moving, and having our being in God. We are perfect, whole, and complete in God. And so it is. We will now have a song by Christy Snow from her album I Sing My Love, titled May the Blessings of God.
May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart, now and forevermore.
Our announcements for today. Wednesdays, we offer a guided meditation at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Join by calling 418-1389. Our Sunday service is live at 11 a.m. Pacific Time at the same number. All of our services are recorded and posted on our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org, under Healing Words, as well as on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, Community of Infinite Spirit. You may go to our website to access the resources we have available, such as Zoom book study groups and Divine Science courses. We also post daily affirmations and short inspirational messages on our Facebook page and on Instagram. This concludes our service. You are wished infinite blessings, perfect health and wholeness, peace, joy, faith, and hope, and may you feel the unconditional love of the divine in every moment of each and every day. Have a wonderful week. Remember to live in the light of awakened consciousness, seeing the good coming forth in each day. Take time each day to go within in prayer and meditation, connecting with the source of divine love. Namaste. The divine in me sees the truth of the divine in you.